Welcome back to OtakuDaiKun. Dai here, and it's just about time for another video filled with anime that I recommend, but I'm not giving a full review just yet. This is often to cover anime that are either shorter films, shows that are incomplete, or still airing. Let's get on with it! How the hell have I not mentioned this yet? Anyway, this is a gorgeous anime that plays with the idea of MMO mechanics and dungeon crawling. Also referred to as Familia Myth, it features a world where gods descended from the heavens to make pacts with humans, who in turn venture off into a massive, multi-floor dungeon. It stars Bell, a clumsy yet determined adventurer who lives with his goddess Hestia in an abandoned cathedral. In awe of the strength he sees in his savior, Ais Wallenstein, he dives into the dungeon, aspiring to be as strong as her. The art and music are fantastic, and the story is quite mysterious and engaging. Too bad it's only one season so far, and we definitely need more. The first season is already out on Blu-ray from Sentai, and I'm actually really impressed with its dub. Props to Lucy Christian. She makes one hell of a Hestia. Thankfully, it's also got a new spin-off season focusing on Ais, called Sword Oratoria. Yahoo! Again, totally baffled how I haven't mentioned this one before. If there's a standard for great animation in this digital era, then Hanasaku Iroha sets it. Silky smooth movement, cinematic camera angles, consistently pretty. Yeah, this is where it's at. It's about a high school girl named Ohana, who is ditched by her mom and has to move out of Tokyo to live with her grandma in the countryside. She's in for a surprise, as she's dragged into working at her grandma's onsen. She's tossed right into one hell of a learning curve, and she struggles to make a new life at the inn serving guests. It's very human, with believable characters and some bittersweet reality checks, but damn is it good. It's a 26-episode series with a movie. Find it all on Crunchyroll. This one is hit or miss at its finest. I think you can tell right away if this anime is for you. It takes place in a universe where the world's #1 sport is Keijo, a battle of floating islands in which women have to knock each other off into the water, using only their butts or breasts. It takes that wild premise and keeps pushing the ridiculousness further and further, as these women all seem to possess unique skills and techniques, such as the vacuum butt cannon. It stars Nozomi, who qualifies to attend a prestigious, competitive Keijo school. She and her new friends all strive to dominate the competition and become professional players. I personally love how sharp the line work is, and appreciate the bright colors and indulgent perspectives. It can be found on Crunchyroll. I always find it hard, or rather pointless, to talk about an anime as popular and well-known as Yuri on Ice. While I don't think it's as good as shows like Free, which I feel compelled to compare it to, I have to admit, it delivers wonderfully as a competitive sports anime, an ice skating show, and a Fujoshi's wet dream. It's about Yuri Katsuki, a talented yet unpolished figure skater who aspires to be like his idol, Victor. His passion for the sport actually compels Victor to take a break from skating and coach him. It's a dream come true for Yuri in many more ways than one. If anything, I wish it had a more consistent art style, and some smoother animation at some notably uglier parts. Check it out on Crunchyroll or Funimation in dub, even though its dub makes me gag with all the terrible accents. Okay, so Kimi no Na wa is fucking amazing, but you've definitely got to check out Koi no Katachi, also called A Silent Voice. It's a Kyoto Animation movie, so its visuals are second to none. Oh, but don't forget tissues, since it's a major tearjerker. It tells the tale of Shoya, a boy who cruelly bullied a deaf classmate, Shoko, while in elementary school. In turn, his classmates start to bully him, and come time for high school, he's worked to redeem himself before attempting suicide. He backs down, and instead focuses his efforts on trying to befriend Shoko, whom he had tormented as a child. It's a beautiful film about second chances and learning how to love yourself and others. Go watch it. Just do it. Just do it. Now, I'm not saying this is by any means a masterpiece, and I know it's getting torn to bits by more elitist critics, but I must admit, I sorta liked this anime. It's your standard love triangle teenage romance, but has a twist, in that the characters form a rock band. Aesthetically, it's very pretty. Fuuka herself is really cute, if not irritating, and if you like fan service, this one offers it up in cliched glory. Call it a guilty pleasure? But I said with Sword Art Online that I wouldn't lie, or bend to popular opinion. If it looks like your thing, check it out. Slice of life comedy is a calming addition to any season's lineup, and Gabriel Dropout is pretty great at that. It's quirky, cute, and seems to be channeling Lucky Star vibes in its style. Enter Gabrielle, a young angel sent to Earth to live abroad from heaven. She's pure and divine to a T, but is quickly corrupted by the world of online gaming. It's all about angels and demons living amongst humans, subverting our expectations. Her best friend is a compassionate devil with bedside manner. Her rival is the bratty, incompetent heir to a major demon family. And her fellow angel loves to watch other people suffer. Silliness abound, but don't expect too much depth. This is also on Crunchyroll. Sometimes it's nice to indulge in a traditional fantasy with airships, magic, swords, dragons, etc. Granblue Fantasy is based off of the mobile game that I know jack shit about, apart from its whimsical and seductive art style. It's about Gran, an adventurous boy who yearns to find his dad. He encounters a mysterious girl named Lyria, and her escort, Catalina, as they try to outrun Imperial pursuit. The three join up and set off in what is so far a pretty typical, yet appealing RPG-esque adventure. The character designs, music, and stunning animation are front and center here. Check it out on Crunchyroll! That's all I have to recommend in this video. If any of these anime spark your attention, please watch them, and let me know what you think. If you enjoyed this video, then please check out our new Patreon setup. There you can find community posts, polls, as well as multiple reward tiers. I would be honored to have your support. And please subscribe to OtakuDaiKun for more anime lists, reviews, discussions, lore videos, and let's plays. Until next time, celebrate your fandom.